The sun beat down on the bustling construction site, casting long shadows and creating a shimmering heat haze that danced above the ground. Lizards, clad in tiny high-visibility vests, scurried about with purpose, their tails flicking as they moved from one task to another, ensuring every detail was perfect. Cranes swung steel beams through the air, their engines a dull roar in the background, a testament to the sheer power and precision required to erect such massive structures. A symphony of clangs, bangs, and shouts filled the air, creating a cacophony that was both chaotic and harmonious, a true reflection of the industrious spirit of the site. It was just another day at the Reptilia core development where every brick laid and every beam lifted brought them closer to their grand vision. Our story follows Greg, a seasoned foreman with scales as green as the hard hat perched on his head, a symbol of his authority and experience on the site. He barked orders, his throat pouch inflating with every word, a natural amplifier that ensured his voice carried over the din of construction. Greg took pride in his work, in the sweat on his brow and in the calluses that patterned his hands, each one a badge of honor earned through years of hard labor. Little did he know, danger lurked within, hidden beneath layers of scales and muscle, a silent threat that could change everything in an instant. A sudden tightness gripped Greg's chest. A pressure, unfamiliar and unwelcome, spread like a vice. His breath hitched. He dropped his clipboard, the clatter barely registering over the surrounding din. Inside Greg's chest, a silent drama unfolded. Years of lizard-tail sausage breakfasts and stress had taken their toll. Plaque, a sticky bandit, had been slowly narrowing his coronary arteries. Now a blood clot, like a rogue boulder, had completely blocked the flow. Brenda, a young apprentice, saw Greg stumble. His usually vibrant green scales had paled. "Greg, what's wrong?" Her voice cut through the noise. He tried to answer, but only a strangled gasp escaped his throat. Brenda remembered her training. "Heart attack," she yelled, racing to Greg's side. "Call 911! Get the first aid kit," she commanded. Lizards sprang into action. Every second counted. Every beat of Greg's heart, now struggling for life, was precious. Section 4, Stumbles and Slurred Speech. This section delves into the sudden and alarming symptoms that can arise without warning, often catching individuals off guard. Meanwhile, on the other side of the site, another drama unfolded. The bustling activity of the construction site masked the brewing crisis. Steve, responsible for operating the concrete mixer, suddenly felt dizzy. His vision blurred and he struggled to maintain his balance. The world spun, the cacophony of the construction site fading into a muffled drone. His left leg buckled, and he felt an overwhelming sense of disorientation. He tried to call for help, but the words came out garbled, a jumbled mess. His speech was slurred, and he couldn't form coherent sentences. Inside his brain, a blood vessel had sprung a leak, flooding precious tissue with blood. This sudden hemorrhage disrupted the normal function of his brain. A stroke, silent and swift, had struck Steve down. Paramedics arrived quickly, but the damage had already been done. The once bustling site now focused on saving a life. Section 5. Prevention is key. Prevention is the cornerstone of maintaining a healthy heart and vascular system. By understanding the risks and taking proactive measures, we can significantly reduce the chances of life-threatening events. Thankfully, both Greg and Steve were rushed to the hospital in time. Their quick transport to the emergency room was crucial in ensuring they received the immediate care they needed. Prompt action and awareness saved their lives. The medical team's swift response and expertise played a vital role in stabilizing their conditions. Their stories serve as a stark reminder. Time is of the essence when it comes to heart attacks and strokes. Every second counts, and knowing what to do can make all the difference. Know the signs: chest pain, shortness of breath, facial drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulties. These symptoms are your body's way of signaling an emergency. Don't hesitate. Call for help immediately. Remember, what you do in those crucial moments can mean the difference between life and death. Early intervention can prevent severe damage and improve recovery outcomes. Stay informed, stay prepared.